Hi guys, and welcome back to the SN Studio for another video Barry reports. We have DC back in the studio. We're both fighting for this book because we're both using an army in this book. We should have got two or three because there's also mechanics in there. So today we are playing Chaos Knights versus Imperial Knights, which is much. Robo Wars! Robo Wars!
What was that?
Robo Wars.
That's Robo. That's Robo.
This is the
I thought it was Hong Kong Fooey.
half like. Anyway, we're playing that. So today we're actually going to play 2,000 points, but I was about 30 minutes trying to get a list.
Longer. Okay, here's the problem. So we've got a new studio knight in.
Yeah.
Who's awesome.
Yes.
Animus. And we were excited to use him, and I've been asking for ages for a knight showdown. Mainly because my Chaos Knights have never been tested against the Studio Knights, and that needs to happen.
It's happening.
And it's happening. It's actually happening. But the problem was that I've got a great 2,000 point list, but we were going to play 1750 on the smaller board, because 1750 is kind of where we're looking at the maybe
I think that's where we're looking at.
And again, we're just playing for fun with it. We're not, not seriously testing it out, but we just want to see what it's like, have a bit of fun. But I can't make a 1750 list very well with what I currently have. I've got another one coming on the way, Martin's Doomy and a Tyrant.
That's for your birthday. That's your birthday present.
It's my birthday present.
Me.
Oh, really?
Maybe. Depends how this game goes. If I win, I'll get it to you. If you win, I won't.
Okay. All right. Let's.
So what happened basically was we had the bright idea of going, let's do 2,000 points. But then I've got a problem where three of mine, the Valiant just comes as standard, and then these two knights in the back aren't magnetized, so they come as standard. And then we just couldn't get 2,000 points. Like I would go up from 2,066, I think it was. And then if I took something off, like a whole knight, we would go down to like 1890, something like that. I just couldn't do it. I don't know if I was doing something wrong. And this knight is totally magnetized as well, but we couldn't do it. So we just
he got all the different attachments, and he was sticking them on, taking them off, sticking them on.
Nothing. So we went back to 1,500, and it's actually really cool because we are playing on the minimum size for 9th. They're trying it out again as much as possible. Again, it's nothing to do with 9th edition rules. It's more for us at the studio and as a team to actually see how the smaller board actually performs, and we are enjoying it quite a lot.
There we are, actually.
But it's cool because we both have one super heavy detachment.
Yes.
Both have two war dogs or war glaives.
Yes.
And three medium knights.
Yes.
Which is cool. It's like a mirrored image. Robot Wars. And it's going to be a fun game. It's going to be a really fun game.
It's the perfect test because it's just basically matching. You haven't got your big shooty knight in there. They're pretty much similar. They're very, very similar. So it's a true test for the. I still haven't made a house for them. If you think of a house name, chuck it in the comments.
We haven't got a house name either, so chuck that below.
Chaos and Imperium.
Yeah, these are just really cool because they're painted in Gibraltar colours or Gibraltar Regiment colours. Because Gibraltar colours are red and white, but these are a slight tint of like a grey, which is the proper colours for the regiment, grey and red.
I didn't know that.
So it's really cool. Anyway, enough talk. Let's go on to lists. 1,500 points. DC, you will start today. Take us through your list.
You will start with my first whistle.
Yes.
That's Gladiators.
Ready?
What's Robot Wars? What's he starting on there? He does the same thing, right?
Yes,
he does, right?
It does.
Yeah.
It's basically that.
Right, okay. Super heavy detachment, 6 CP, and I obviously get 3 to start with 9, but I've spent some to begin with. We go with the Corruptor himself, starting with it. I'm bringing back the Laser Destructor.
I don't know why he carries on bringing him back. We constantly sit down here and complain about the gun, how bad it is. End of game conclusion, sit down, how bad it is. Boom, the gun is back. It's funny.
I can't help it.
Like we just really wanted to perform.
We want to perform.
But it doesn't.
It doesn't. And I spend, so the Warlord, he's using the relic, the Diamonas, for the extra oomph to make the gun actually usable, rather than the D3 and the less strength, etc. And he's got a gauntlet, and his Warlord trait is bound to none because I never get the name right, House Herpetrax.
Okay.
Herpetrax.
Herpetrax.
And Bound to None is basically on a 4-up. If he dies and doesn't blow up on a 4-up, he can get back up again. Okay. But it's just free for the Warlord trait.
Yeah.
Now, the House Herpetrax stratagem, again, I've used it before, so if you haven't seen that one, it gives you extra 2 wounds per knight and 1 wound extra per war dog.
It's very good.
Which is really good. I really like it.
I think the Imperium have it now with one of the new households, which you can actually give, the same as what you're doing now.
Yeah, exactly.
I think there's one that actually does that. That's exactly the same.
But it's great, and you don't think 2 wounds is a lot, but it actually can add up to stuff. And they're iconoclast because I have to, because I've used Herpetrax, so they get the -1 AP additional on their melee weapons, so their feet actually become quite nasty at AP3, and they get an extra attack on the charges, or I think if they've been charged. And yeah, it's pretty good. So that's the Warlord. Then we've got onto the 2 War Dogs. They're standard. They've got their auto cannons. They're absolutely fantastic. I really like them, and they'll be re-rolling 1s because the Corruptor is a Desecrator.
Yeah. I don't know if they're really good for this game itself because they are strength 7, right?
Yeah,
so
true.
If you start targeting the War Dogs, my Warglaives, that's fine. But when you start targeting the big guys,
they hit low 5s.
Maybe exactly. We'll see. If you get a quite good number of shots in them, you're going to get those 5s and 6s. So
trouble is, I haven't got the chainsword bits to make them convert them. Yeah, Warglaives.
What are they called for the
They're just War Dogs.
War Dogs.
They're just War Dogs in general.
War Dogs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stabby War Dog and Shooty War Dog. There you go. And then the other knights, we've got the Beast here. The Beast actually has the CP I spent for a relic, which is the Veil of Metrogard, which gives him a 4 invulnerable save and shooting all the time.
Okay.
Just saves for 1 CP, you basically get it for the whole game, right? So why wouldn't you take that?
Yeah, auto-include.
Auto-include. He's wielding the 2 thermal cannons. I had great success with these last time.
And a lot of people commented about it as well.
Yeah, they did. And thank you very much to everyone's helping me. Take more. I haven't got any more at the moment, but I will try and get more thermal cannons as we go on. Spoiler from the last game, if you ever see what this thing did to a Crimson Fist Leviathan, then that alone. So that's the Beast. He is as he is. And then we've got Prince Nordic. He's actually changed up a little bit. We've got a battle cannon on there. And we've got a chainsword on him. Normally he's wielding the dual Gatlings or whatever.
Yeah, Gatlings for this game again.
Yeah, when it was Knights on Knights. Yeah. And also I couldn't afford it. The 1,500 points you have to really squeeze.
It's still a lot you can get for 1,500 points.
Yeah, it feels it.
Still a lot.
Yeah, just definitely feels it. So he's as standard doing what he does. I'm going to be spending CP for the game. I'm going to actually spend Valor Dominance on him. Okay. So anything on a 1, 2, or 3 is a fail to wound. It's
really good.
Really good for 2 CP. Keeps him alive.
It's the same as what's the Space Marine called one? The Space Marine do have one, don't they?
I don't read loyalist things.
Well, I'm telling you, they have one.
And then,
anything Chaos have, Imperium have, but the same or better.
A little bit better. Yeah, every time. But we fight on. All our Chaos brothers out there, we fight on because we're the underdogs and the underdog story. And people like you.
That's very true, actually.
Yeah, exactly. People like you with your fancy rules. Doesn't matter. We have the Dark Gods. The Beast, I'll spend a CP on him for Vow the Beast Slayer, so he rerolls 1s to wound against you as well. Because it's just really
That's a very good one as well.
Yeah. So I start with, I think, like 5 CP. I think I've spent quite a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so I start with 9, start with 5. So yeah, that's me done. That's 1,500 points of Chaos goodness.
Very cool, Chaos goodness.
Yeah. Do you want the book?
Yeah, I think I'm going to need the book. My turn. Don't do that. I knew where the page was. Okay, so before I actually start, I'm gonna actually remind people, because there has been a lot of messages and emails. We have got new stock of dice. We are revamping the website, and that's why you can't find them on the website. But you can actually private message us on both Instagram and Facebook. We have new stock, amazing colors. You can see them now on screen. We've got orange, we've got pink, we've got really cool gold and black. We've got silver on silver. Just amazing dice that have just come in. So if you're interested in any of these dice, please go to any of our social medias now and just message us, and we can just arrange payment and package and shipping all on there for you to actually own some really cool dice.
They are nice. They are very nice.
I always forget to say this, and I've now remembered, so I said it.
Well done. Good job.
I said it. And yeah, there's a lot of people actually asking why the merchandise is not on the website, and that's because we are actually planning or not in works at the moment for a new really cool website. Shh. You heard it here first. So we will have the shop online in the next couple of months, but at the moment it's just for our social media. Okay, back to my list. So playing the Imperial Knights again, super heavy detachment, 9 command points. I will say it now, I won't be spending any extra CP to give extra relics and extra warlord traits, just because I want to show you guys at home some of the really good stratagems that are in this book, and I'm talking about really good stratagems in this book. Maybe we won't be using all of them, but there's some really good stratagems in this book. Okay, so leading the detachment, I've got the close combat knights, which everybody has wanted us to have. He's obviously comes as standard, but I've upgraded him to have the melter instead of the heavy stubber.
Oh, okay.
And obviously it comes with the chainsword and the gauntlets on him already. He will be my warlord for today because he is a newest member in the studio.
Nice.
Knight Animus. And he will have Iron Strider as his warlord trait, which gives him an extra 2 inches when he advances and charges for him and anybody within 6 inches of him, which is a great warlord trait.
Better than the Chaos
Better
version.
than the Chaos, obviously. And then for his relic, I've given him Sanctuary, which gives him an invulnerable save of 5+ in both shooting and in close combat. So that's where he's going to be at, or wants to be at, in close combat. Having a 5+, cheeky 5+ invulnerable save against the -2, -3 with the upgrades that Chaos that you've given them. Iconoclast, and obviously chainswords, fists, gauntlets, all add up, and you do want the cheeky 5s here and there, always save you there. Moving on, we've got the Paladin on this side. He's rocking the rapid fire battle cannon and obviously the gauntlets. And then on the left we've got the Errant with the Melter Lance. Melter Lance? Is it Melter Lance?
No, it's Thermal Lance.
Mm.
Thermal Melter
Lance. I think it's that. Thermal Melter Lance. Anyway, amazing gun, especially when you're playing knights.
Yeah.
Just burns through the armor. So I'm looking forward to that. And then for my 2 small warglaives, smaller warglaives, I've got 2 separate warglaives, and they are taking obviously the Melter Lance on them. And I haven't upgraded them, so they do just have the heavy stubbers on them.
Nice.
And now for the most important thing, I'm going to use the new household traditions, which I can choose from. So what you basically do now is, there's some of them have these asterisks on them. If you choose one that has a little asterisk on them, you can only choose one. But if it doesn't have an asterisk, you can actually choose 2. So I was looking at many different ones, but I thought using 2 of them would actually make the game a bit more enjoyable. And I've actually gone for 2 that are pretty good, I think, pretty competitive. So I've gone for Glorified History, which basically is the Salamander's trait just for the hit. So you can roll a single hit roll for Overwatch, for a shooting attack or a fight attack. So reroll a single hit roll made for that model for any of those, which is pretty cool.
It adds up with like thermal cannons and stuff.
Exactly.
It's a thermal cannon. It's a thermal cannon.
Thermal
not
cannon,
a lance.
that's what it
thermal
is. The lance is the
like
small ones. Bing! Bing! And then for the second household tradition, I'm going for Storm Striders. Really cool names as well.
Storm Striders.
Storm Striders, Glorified History. That's basically them. Add 1 to the move characteristic of a model with this tradition, and always use the top row of its damage table when determining its move characteristic, regardless of how many wounds it has. So, always moving 12.
Yeah.
+1, so always moving 13.
It adds up.
Makes the army very fast, especially when we're using back to the smaller boards.
Yeah.
Smaller battlefields. They move really fast, they'll get anywhere quicker. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. And that's my list. I think I'm 10 points under, so 1490. It's 10 points, nothing I could add to that. And yeah, there we have it.
I'm pretty excited.
I'm pretty excited.
You've got to do one of those rhymes now, like on Robot Wars, where they start.
No.
No?
Something I have to mention, I didn't actually play badly. I used Imperial Knights a couple of weeks ago against the Asher Militarum, and my rolls were horrendous.
Right.
Horrendous.
Okay.
Like, I think worse than what we've been seeing against you. So I've brought my new rainbow dice, which you will see later on, and I had this really good vibe about these dice. They're going to perform really well.
He always comes to the studio with this
rainbow dice.
New dice.
Rainbow dice.
These ones are going to work.
DC.
These ones are
rainbow dice.
They're very cool.
Rainbow dice.
They look very cool. I can't deny that.
Dice.
They look very cool. I'm actually going to use some of the new ones as well. I'm going to use those.
Toxic pink.
Toxic pink, because Slanesh, Toxic, Chaos. I'm so excited. I'm going to crush the Studio Knights and stand triumphant as the Night King of Gibraltar.
Yeah, could do that.
Maybe.
We are also playing on this amazing battlefield, as you can see now on screen. So really cool, really futuristic buildings, which we will be using as ruins, even though they will not take part in the game, because obviously these guys can't go into ruins. And then we've got some of the new desert terrain as well, which goes really well with the mats. And there we have it. Both armies ready. I'm ready. DC's ready. We'll catch you back after deployment.
And here we go. Both armies deployed on the table. The battle of the robots will commence. There will be scrap. I don't think there'll be much blood.
Robot Wars.
Robot Wars. It's actually quite a good robot.
Thank you.
Okay, so like I said, both armies deployed. We've got the Imperium on this side, and obviously my beautiful Chaos Knights in front of Mr. Pardo.
Ooh.
Okay, so do you want to take us through your deployment, sir?
Yeah. Was there a deployment? It's just easy. We've got 5 robots each. We're gonna say robots all the time because it is a Robot Wars. So 5 robots on the table. I've just really put them wherever they fit. My Warlord is actually here, and he buffs the movement and the advance of other knights. So basically put the 2 armigers just beside the Warglaives, just beside him. I thought the longest ranged gun would go on the flank. And basically just the melter in the center, because I knew there was going to be obviously something in the center of the battlefield, and the melter is the best gun on the table at the moment versus knights. So that's my deployment.
Nice. Okay, and to go through mine, it's don't forget
rainbow dice. Rainbow dice. Rainbow dice.
Before we talk about that, should we talk about what happened to the glow in the dark dice?
What happened?
Well, you were super excited on the last video.
Ah, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's why I'm warming them up.
Oh, I see.
Let's not talk about the glow in the dark dice.
Okay, so my deployment, I've kind of done the same. We've mirrored here Prince Nordic with the Battle Cannon Reaper Chainsword facing off against his nemesis. We've got the Corruptor. I brought as you guys heard at the start, I brought the Relic.
We carry on complaining about it constantly, but he always comes back with it.
I just love the look of it. So he buffs, obviously, the 2 little minions he has there at the back, the War Dogs, hence why they're with him. and he is obviously, as you guys know, my Warlord there, and the Beast himself with his dual thermal, because I can take 2.
I know.
Yeah.
So cool.
So cool. So the dual thermal there.
One take one when you can take 2.
Why not have 2? Yeah. So and that's the deployment, guys. As we said at the start, we got pointing here.
He's actually the one I hate the most.
Oh.
I don't know why I hate the Beast, but I just hate him.
You just hate the Beast?
Yeah. I think it's his 2 horns coming out of his face.
Well, he's got the vow of the Beast Slayer, funny enough, being the Beast.
Hopefully I kill him first.
And the Veil of Medrigar,
Die
as I
Beast.
said.
It's cool.
He's hard to
It's
kill.
cool to say, Die Beast.
Die Beast. He is the Beast, hence the horns. And then we've got, I've spent, I think I mentioned it already, guys, but just in case, I've spent the CP for the Vow of Dominance on my Warlord. So anything on a 1, 2, or 3 is a fail for you to wound.
Yeah, no, it's a good one.
It
is a good one.
So just reminding the folks here.
Was it in combat as well?
I think it's overall. Yes.
That's very good.
We know people skip. We know they skip the intro, so skippy. So just letting you guys know, I've spent the CP 1 there and 2 there plus the relic. So I'm on 5 to start. Well, Mr. Pardo's on 9.
Oh, look at that roll already!
Stop it!
Whoa!
He's getting excited with his rainbow dice. So before that, as we said, guys, we're playing No Mercy. It's just kill points. We are here to cause carnage with our robots.
Yeah, we're having fun.
Yeah.
9th is nearly here, so we're having fun.
We're having fun.
Fun.
It's not going to be fun for you, though.
Don't steal the initiative, dude.
My new pink one.
Please don't.
Okay. You're going to hide? You're going to close your eyes? Here we go, for the Dark Gods. Oh! I saw it for a second.
I saw that 6.
Oh, alright, let's start off with the Imperial Knights, turn 1. End of the movement phase. We've had a bit of movement here. So the Gallant, I believe they're called.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, he's advanced, and unfortunately he only got a 2, which Mr. Pardo needed more of.
Yeah, I needed at least a 3 to get into charge range.
Exactly.
And I rerolled.
And he got a 4.
I got a 4.
Exactly. So that means he's dropped a CP, which takes him down to 8. His little minions there, the Warglaives, have followed him behind, and they're obviously in range of the Beast for some shooting. The other knight here with the thermal cannon has just moved forward.
Errant.
Alright, Eric the Errant.
Eric the Errant.
He is facing down the Corruptor.
Yeah, I basically moved up to get into, because remember I do get the +1 to my movement, so they're moving 13.
Yes.
And he's basically in melter range now. And then I was going to move him, but then I thought, why move him when my range is really good? So I've tactically fallen back.
Brave Sir Robin.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
remember as well, I do add 2 to my advance for Landstrider Warlord trait.
Yes.
So he advanced to 6, not a 4.
Oh, nice. Yes, I remember.
Oh,
Similar things I can do.
Very nice.
But mine actually costs me wounds, unfortunately.
Oh.
Yeah, to do mine.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, so that's the end of the movement phase. Do you want to go into the shooting phase?
No, I have to think about, I have to get some dice as well. Some rainbow dice. Ooh, rainbow dice.
Catch you back. And we're back. Beginning of the shooting phase. Mr. Pardo has picked his targets. He's had a good old read.
Oh, the stratagems are so good, man. Imperium are always better than Chaos. Always better than Chaos.
Yeah, there's some nasty ones in there.
Yeah.
So, where shall we begin, sir?
So we're going to start with the Paladin, which is the guy that tactically fell back into behind and hiding behind that ruin there. So he's going to use the first stratagem of the game, and that is Thunderstrike.
Okay.
So use this stratagem in the shooting phase when a Knight Paladin model from your army is chosen to shoot with. Until the end of the phase, the damage characteristic of the model's rapid fire battle cannon is 3.
That's pretty horrendous.
It's so good.
Yeah.
So I'm going to shoot that into. I'm going to shoot into him.
Okay, spending a CP for me.
I'm going to shoot into him.
So I'm down to 4 because I want to rotate those iron shields.
Okay.
Put in before save.
Cool.
Okay, so let's begin.
So number of shots first.
2d6.
2d6. That's 8.
Okay.
I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, hitting on 3s. And I do reroll one of these for my what are they called? Tactics or household traditions.
Yes.
Do reroll one of these. That's a hit. These are misses. And now strength 8. So wounding on 4s.
It's power dominance anyway, so it'd always be 4s. Or 5s.
There you go.
That's 3.
Do I actually reroll one? Damage 3 minus 2 on these. Damage 3, man, they're quite good. I'm actually going to reroll this one of these for an extra dice. That's 4.
Okay.
4
Takes you down to 7. And I've got my 4 dice here. 4 up invulnerable saves. I make 2, and 2 go through.
Okay, do you want to reroll any of those?
Not
Down
just
to-
yet. I'm okay.
Okay, so 6 damage on that.
Yeah, 6 damage.
Okay, I'll put a 6 here just to...
Thank you. I get an extra 2 wounds because of my household
Yeah.
traits, so
Okay, I'll put this 6 here.
not too bad.
Just for that. Okay, the heavy stubbers out of range, so we'll go... next we'll go into the... errant.
Yes.
So errant firing a heavy stubber first. How many shots is the heavy stubber?
3.
3 shots. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1. Okay. I actually won't re-roll on that gun.
Yeah.
So that's 1 hit.
That makes sense.
And wounding on 6s. Because your toughness is 8. And then now we go for the d6 on the big gun. So number of shots. I'm going to use a stratagem.
Oh yeah?
So close quarters destruction.
How excited he is.
It's a nice little name there.
Yeah.
So use this stratagem in the shooting phase when a knight errant model from your army is chosen to shoot with until the end of the phase when resolving an attack made with a ranged weapon by that model against a unit that is within half the weapon's range, where it is, because that's why I moved them from. You can re-roll the wound roll, which is pretty cool.
How many CP?
That's just 1 as well.
Wow, so you're down to 6
Yeah, the
CP.
Thunderstrike is 1 CP as well. That's bonkers.
That's
So
great.
let's see how many shots he has. 2. I should have actually waited for the reroll of that, but can't do anything about that. So hitting on 3s. I'll reroll this 2 with the.
With your
do
trait,
you want
yeah.
me to reroll that 6?
No.
Okay. And then wounding on 3s.
I wouldn't on 4s.
Wounding on
because of
4s.
Val's
Okay, so I
dominance.
do reroll this. Then you can reroll the wound roll, so I can reroll this. No, still a fail. So just 1 goes through.
Okay, 4 up.
That passes.
Passes anyway.
Okay, so we can carry on. Basically, I've got a melter shot from this guy into him, of course, into the beast, hitting on 3s.
Okay.
I can reroll. That's a 1. I can reroll 1 of the dice, so that's a hit. And wounding on 4s. That's a wound.
Okay. So he has 4 up all the time because he has
the Warlord trait.
the Veil of Medregard, which is
that's fine. And then
it's actually a relic.
We go into the war dogs. One of them can't kill him, so I basically will do both at the same time. Okay. So, number of shots: D3 shots. 2, 3 shots.
3 shots.
Hitting on 3s. I actually have to do this separately. Sorry, because I do re-roll 1 of the dice if I want to.
I can roll both of those again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay, so that was a hit.
Yeah.
I'll re-roll these. Okay, that's 3 hits.
I'll let you have it.
Okay, it's quicker, isn't it?
Exactly.
And then 4's wound. Nope, no wounds.
Oh, that's what you get for cheating.
That's what I get for cheating. That's all my shooting phase. So let me think what I'm gonna do. Do I spend some? Let me have a think about if I'm gonna charge with the close combat knight or not.
Okay, we'll catch you back in a minute. And we're back. This brave knight is vowing to take down the beast and will commence with a charge. But first, a little bit of Overwatch. Let's start with the thermals. Woo! 10 shots. We like that. So
Wow.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And I need 6s, that's the only thing.
Yes, that's
6s.
pink dice.
And a pink dice. Ooh, we got 2 6s. And that's now 3s to wound. 2 wounds.
Okay, 5 ups. Yeah, 5 ups.
5 up.
I'll roll in here. I won't
Okay.
reroll because I need.
So, first,
I need reroll for the charge, just in case.
that's a good shout. So, we're in melter range. So the first one is 5, and the second one is also 5. So that's 10 wounds straight down. Oh, the beast.
I mark it. Okay, so now I'm 11 inches away.
Yes.
But I do +2 to my charge.
Yes.
So I do need the 9 here.
9.
I do need the 9. Like, seriously, need a 9.
Okay, here we go.
If not, I'm in trouble.
This is for the Imperium.
Okay,
Oh.
I'll reroll this for
Okay.
1 CP, taking me down to 3 CP.
3 CP already. Started with 9.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, it's a fail.
I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble.
It's getting hot in here.
It's
getting real hot. Okay. Right. Probably not a good way. Not a good song for you.
I can't charge there because you're more than 12 inches away.
Yes, of course. So to summarise your turn, we've had 6 wounds on my Warlord.
You've taken more wounds off of my knights than I've taken off your knights.
Yay!
Yay, rainbow dice!
Oh dear, Mr. Pardo. Maybe stick to Crimson Fists. But that's the end of the turn. That's everything for you. So let's go on to Chaos Knights, turn 1. The retribution is coming. And we're back. The Chaos Knights have surged forward, eager. They smell the weakness. They smell the fear from the Imperial Knights after that shocking turn 1.
It's a plan.
Oh,
it's the plan.
I've got you right where I want you.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, so to give you guys a summary, the Beast has surged forward to take on his...
Animus.
Animus, yeah, of course, yes, Animus, that is the new one. He will show him the way, the truth of chaos. We've got the Corruptor here. He's just shuffled slightly, so this guy can't get a BDI on him anymore with that terrible stratagem 3+ damage. And then we've had Prince Nordic actually swipe across the side here to intercept the knight going in front of the Corruptor, obviously protecting his Warlord. And we've got the 2 War Dogs at the back. They haven't moved. They can take a BDI here onto this Warglaive, so they're going to be doing that. So I'm going to grab some dice, guys, and then we're going to catch you back in the shooting phase. Into the shooting phase, I'm going to start off with Prince Nordic, and his battle cannon is going to rip straight into this knight in front of him. Well, first off, we'll start with the best guns, the heavy stubbers. They hit on 3s. That's 2 hits. And then I'm looking for, not that. Okay, nothing there. And then 2d6 on the battle cannon itself. Ooh, 6 shots. Okay, I'll take that. Hitting on 3s. Okay, that's pretty good. Just 1 drop there. These pink dice are working for me. And then 4s now for just 2 wounds.
Just 2 wounds?
Just 2 wounds on that knight.
-2, right? On the battle cannon? Okay. So both go through. Yeah, I'll review those.
Okay, 2d3. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3 wounds. That's not much.
3 wounds?
Just 3.
Okay.
And then we're going to go straight over to the Diamonas, which is the relic weapon there from the Corruptor. It's got 3 shots.
Was he firing at?
He's going to fire, sorry, straight at this guy. Yeah.
I don't know if to put full tilt on him or put him on Animus. And
oh, you mean Iron Shields?
Iron Shields, yeah. What did I say? Yeah, full tilt. That's the charging one. How many shots does that have? D3, right? This one, the one you're
no,
fire
normally
now.
has D3, but I've spent.
You've got the relic one.
Exactly.
To make it a bit better than what it is.
It's strength 16 now instead. I can do
it's
more.
Not bad. It's not really bad. It's now bad.
Yes, that's great.
That's an upgrade. 3 shots, damage D6 with a minimum of 3 or something like that, or not?
It's more than that, I believe. I'll have to check. I haven't used it for a little while because it is rubbish.
It does mortal wounds and all that as well.
It does a lot of things.
You can see that one, right? Yeah, you can. So I'll actually put him on that one.
Yeah, you're going to use shields?
I'll iron shield on him.
Okay.
So down to 3.
Down to 3 CP left. Okay, let's fire the Diamonas. Okay, we dropped 1. Do I just spend a CP? Ooh, that's a tough one. No, I'm going to leave it.
Okay.
And we're now hitting on 2s because it's strength 16.
Okay.
There you go, that's 2 wounds.
Okay, so I do have a 4 up and runable save.
You do? Oh, right here, buddy. Right here.
One's passed,
okay.
One hasn't. Can you check the damage output and then I'll think about re-rolling that or not? Yeah,
I will do. I'll check now. I need to check the mortal wounds as well because I may have got a sneaky mortal wound off.
Okay.
Catch you back. And
I'm not going to re-roll.
Yeah. Because I didn't get any mortal wounds off and it's just a 1d6. It's not actually a flat, 3 or 6 or anything. So
it should have a minimum of 3, like all the laser cannons, which the Imperium have.
Yeah, funny that. Right, so D6. Oh, 4. I'll take that.
Okay, so down to 6, down 7.
Another heavy stubber into him. That's 2 hits and no wounds. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, so moving straight on, we'll take the 2 war dogs here. With first War Dog, both of everything, they can all see this guy right here, so everything's going into him. We'll start off with a heavy stabber from the first War Dog. Now he is re-rolling 1s here because of the Desecrator is in range.
What's the range of the heavy stabbers? Are they in range?
36 inches?
Yeah, that should be one. We'll check. We'll go carry on. I'll check the second one. Just in case.
Just in case. Okay. He's worried about those heavy stubbers, guys. So,
yeah.
The strength is 4, so I'm needing 5s here. Ooh, I got 2 wounds. They're toughness 7, right?
Toughness 7, yeah.
I thought
2 wounds.
2 wounds, no
Here
EP.
we go. Rainbow dice coming up. Yeah, perfect. To -1, right? Yeah.
No, there's no minus on a heavy stubber.
Ah, these are heavy stabbers. I thought they were the.
No, now we're doing the gun. 2d3 on the one gun. Oh, there's 2 of them though, so we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shots. So I'll grab those extra dice. Now we're hitting on 3s and we're re-rolling 1s because of the Desecrator. That's a lot of 2s, gents and ladies watching. And now we have 1 wound.
Just one?
Just 1.
Obviously that one goes through. Nothing I can do. I won't reroll that. So
okay, that's
damage
flat 3.
And I was into the closest one.
That was, yeah.
Okay.
That's the only one they can see.
I'll just mark them with my dice then.
Okay. And then rinse and repeat, guys, with the other heavy stabber here, re-rolling 1s from the other War Dog. That's 2 hits. And then, nope, need 5s.
No ones need 5s, yeah.
And then let's do...
yeah, strength 7, right?
Yeah, no,
7.
You keep thinking I'm doing the heavy stabber.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Why am I so confused?
So now we're doing the autocannons. Oh, nice. Okay, so 6, 7, 8 shots again. Okay, seems to be my number. Let's hopefully not get as many 2s this time. Okay, 2 1s to reroll. Okay, that's a lot better. So now we just need 4s. Lots of 4s, please. Oh. Okay, 3. 3 go through. That's not bad. -1.
Here we go. That's another 6 damage, isn't it?
Yes, indeed.
Is it against the same one?
Yeah, against the same one. That's the only one they can see.
He's now on 3 wounds remaining, 9 to 11, 12. I won't reroll that because I need command points for later on. I don't mind one of those dice. So.
Okay. Yeah, well, okay. So then.
Is that the 2 of them firing already?
Yeah, it's done.
That's done. Okay, cool.
That's them fired. Just the beast left. I tell you what, we'll put a heavy stabber and a thermal into the one to finish him off, hopefully. And then we'll put the other one into this guy, and then probably going to charge him. Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I think so. So let's start off with a heavy stabber into the wounded warglaive. That's 2 hits and 1 wound. 1 wound. What are you going to roll, sir? That's a save, you're fine.
Okay.
And then D6 on the thermal cannon. 5 shots. 5 shots. Here we go. Hitting on 3s. That's 3 hits. Wounding on 3s. Oh, 2 wounds. -4. You got your 5 up invuln.
5 up invuln, yeah. Here we go.
1,
no.
So this is it.
Yeah, you need a 3 or more.
You need 3 or more. I got a 4.
Okay, so
boom.
That's first strike for you. Does it blow up?
Does he blow up?
No, it doesn't. So first strike, and you also get a point for no mercy, taking you to 2-0.
Yeah, look at that. 2-0 already. And then the other thermal cannon into the knight in front of him. 4 shots. Hitting on 3s. Oh. Wounding on 3s. 2 wounds.
5 ups.
Here we go. Oh, okay, so it's 2d6 pick the highest. Oh, sorry.
No, I wasn't
okay.
going to reroll anyway.
Do I reroll though one of these? Because that is pretty rubbish. Yeah, why not?
Okay, down to 3.
Yay! That's the 6 I
wanted.
wanted. Well worth that CP. That's taking him down to 8 wounds remaining.
Okay.
I do believe.
Yep.
8 wounds.
8 wounds.
And now we're going to enter the charge phase. So catch you back, guys, in but a moment. Okay, charge phase. Mr. Nordic, Prince Nordic himself. Prince Nordic. He'll be charging straight over there. It's a 7-inch charge, so I'll need a 6. Would you like to do some Overwatch, sir?
Yes, sir, I will do.
Alrighty.
So D6 on him. D6 shots, that's 4.
Okay.
Looking for 6s.
Oh, he's got one.
And I can reroll one of these because it's also in the Overwatch phase.
Oh, nice.
So looking for 6. No, just 1. Wounding on 3s. No wounds.
Oh dear. And your heavy stabber.
Do Do I reroll that 3?
You've already spent one just now, so you're on 2 CP.
Have I just done? No, I've already moved it down to 3.
Ah, okay, good.
Yeah. Do I reroll this for 3 and get a cheeky? I don't think it's worth it. No, it's not worth it. Give it to you.
Oh, and heavy stubber?
Yeah, heavy stubber, 3 shots.
The most
coming in.
One.
Nope.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Need a 6. Gets it with a 7.
Okay, so this one was this,
yeah,
right?
So he touches in there.
Okay.
And then we're going to go over here.
Yep, and now I've just got a meltdown there.
Okay.
So, Overwatch, I can reroll that one. Nope.
And these are practically in, guys, but 8 inches. Crash. Okay.
You know, the only good thing about this is I can pay 2 CP and smash one with bow back on.
This is very true.
You made a mistake!
Alright, we'll catch you back in a moment. I'll get my dice and we start some carnage. Robot Wars. Okay, we're in the combat phase. I've been deliberating who to start with, Prince Nordic here or the Beast, because the reason being is that obviously he's going to spend his 2 CP. He's even changed it already. He's already spent it.
Already spent.
Yeah, and he's going to fight back. So it depends on who he's going to fight back with. Obviously, he's going to choose him or vice versa, depending on who I pick. The problem being that they can do some serious damage, even wounded, and so can he with his chainsword here. But the Beast is more important because he has the relic, he's got twin thermals, etc. So keeping him alive is more important than Prince Nordic. Sorry, Martin. So we're going to start with the Beast. Now he gets an extra attack and an extra AP because he's iconoclast for his many weapons. However,
I have Sanctuary anyway,
exactly.
So I have a 5+ invulnerable in combat as well as shooting. So it's
still a lot.
It's good.
So we've got 15 attacks, given 3 each for the feet, and we have 5 because of iconoclast, and we're taking on 3s. Okay, missed a couple, and now we're wounding on 4s. And I just need to check quickly that I can re-roll or not with Vow of the Beast Slayer, which he has, which I forgot before. So we'll catch you back in a moment. Okay, glad I checked. I shall remember from now on. I don't think it affected earlier, but reroll wound rolls of 1 because of Vow of the Beast Slayer. So that actually translated quite well. So 6, please. 5 ups for you. Oh, okay. So that's D3 damage per 1. So how many is that? Sorry, 5.
5.
Okay, 5 D3. I need to get 8 or more.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect.
Perfect.
Does it blow up?
No more, no less.
No.
Oh, it does not blow up.
That's another point for you.
That's another point for me.
3 points.
The knight is destroyed. So he's popped, but now
I'll attack with him. I have to check how many attacks he has.
Pardo's revenge coming up. Oh dear. Prince Nordic needs to weather a storm right now, and we're going to be using the Reaper chainsword, clashing straight in. Which was the robot that had the chainsword in Robot Wars? Matilda. She has chainsword.
That was so cool.
Such a good
Robot
show.
Wars is so cool.
Right.
Okay, so I'm gonna go for the chainsword because I think it's just better. Does flat damage of 6. So hitting on 3s. Now. Do I? I'm gonna reroll 1 with my household tradition, which it does, and then do I reroll this one? I'm not gonna be cheeky. Okay, so 3 hits.
3 hits.
Wounding on 3s. Oh my god. This is like the 3rd set of dice. So 1 goes through, and I'll keep, do I keep that 1? I think I have to reroll this. I think I actually have to reroll this.
What about Iron Shields on next turn? Does that help?
I think he's gonna die this turn. There's only 1 left. There's a lot of shooting coming. No, I'm gonna keep it. I'll keep that for. I'll leave the last CP to put the damage output of 3 on the.
One last hurrah.
On one last hurrah. So just 1 wound, -3. You still have a 6 up invulnerable save.
Oh, lovely.
6 up save.
Nope.
So damage 6 on him.
Damage 6 takes him down to 20 because he starts with an extra
26.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that trade.
So now you attack back with him.
Oh, I do. Okay, give me a second. I'll grab some dice and I'll be back in a moment. My fears were in vain, I guess. 6 wounds down, so he's got 20 left. And now I'm actually going to spend 2 CP for Trail of Destruction so I can re-roll my hits, because I think I can do as much damage as I can to this guy as possible. So 15 attacks, same as the other one, using the feet, because all they have. Oh, I actually have the chainsword. Yeah. But I think the feet will be better off with -3 anyway. And re-rolling. Oh. 1.
Rolling 1.
2 CP right there. That was expensive dice. Okay, all hits. And now we're going to be 4s. Maybe I should have done the Reaper Chainsword. Oh, maybe not. We've got quite a lot of hits there.
How many hits? How many wounds, sorry?
Sorry, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 wounds, -3.
Wow, 10 wounds.
Damage D3.
Can I roll through this for this?
Okay, let's try it.
Nice.
Okay. Okay,
That was
probably
rubbish.
shouldn't have. We've got 3 saves. Is it
-3, right?
-3, yeah.
So these all go through. So do you want to just roll those?
Okay.
Those are damage D3.
D3.
So 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 wounds. He's dead. Does he blow up?
Does he blow up?
I'm going to use one of your dice.
Okay, let's see if that works.
5th set of dice I use. Oh, and it's out. That's a sign. That's a sign. No.
Nothing. Okay, so that one is also slain. It's not looking good for the Imperial Knights. Oh, and you went first. He looks nice.
Does look nice.
Very nice.
And I went first. Adds insult to injury.
There you go. Smile. Thank you. Thank you for being here.
All right.
We'll catch you back. Round 2. All of the movement phase done by the. Oh. I'm sure there's knights here somewhere.
Let's all laugh together now. I've changed dice again.
He's changed dice.
I'm just showing off the range of colours we have. Guys, social media, PM us and buy some dice. Orange, green, grey, rainbow, everything.
All touched by Pardo. They're not cursed.
No, they're not touched by Pardo.
No, not touched by Pardo. He's even changed them on here. Look, he's changed the turn and how many CP he has left. It's currently 5-0, just to remind people.
And Pardo.
And Pardo again, which I enjoy doing. So, movement phase.
Yeah.
We've had the Warglaive move forward to face the beast after so many else have tried and failed. And brave Sir Robin has stood completely still.
Why not?
Why not? Why not?
Yeah, he's gonna die from Overwatch. I'm calling it.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Call that one.
So, Thunderstruck. Let's go straight into a shooting phase. There's no point in cutting off anyway.
Okay.
So, we are gonna do. The Paladin is gonna shoot into
Prince Nordak.
Prince Nordak, and he's gonna use the last CP to use Thunderstruck again. So the battle cannon becomes damage 3, which is again. I repeat, amazing.
I'll use my last CP.
Heavy stubbers are now in range, so let's do this. 2 hits, and then looking for 6s. That I can actually, I won't re-roll that because I'll
you want to
roll the other one.
Exactly.
Okay, so 2d6 on the battle cannon now.
Here we go. Ooh, 10 shots.
10 shots.
These new dice are working for you.
This is gonna win me the game. Oh, 6, 8, 10, right?
Yeah, 10 shots.
Okay, hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s.
You can re-roll one of these into a hit as well, so 3 misses. And then wounding on strength 8, right?
4s.
4s to wound. Yeah, 4s. Yeah, just 4s to
4s to wound.
That's 4 wounds.
4 wounds, okay. And I've got the 4 invulnerable now because of the last CP I spent. Didn't matter anyways. 2 go through.
Damage 6 on there.
Okay, so he was on 20, and now he's on
14.
14. Okay.
Okay, and then we move on to the small Warglaive.
30
the
Warglaive.
Warglaive. Bertie the second, because brother died, which was Bertie the first.
Nice. Both called Bertie.
Okay, so heavy stubbers.
Okay.
Misses. Next, D3 shots is 1 shot.
Oh.
Hurrah! Hitting on 3s. Fails, but I can re-roll this into a fail. Let me just hide away under this.
Goodbye, Mardo. Goodbye. Okay, he's
we have to clean the floor. Actually, it's quite dirty.
Dusted himself off,
and
Yeah, he won't be the last time.
It's the plan. It's still the plan's still going strong.
Is it really? Strong. Yeah,
yes, it is the plan.
Okay, this is the plan.
Get you confident and then boom, slap you
with Bertie. Okay, Bertie's going to charge. Before he does that, I mean, he's pretty much instantly in. He's within his inch. Well, just
he's probably illegally placed.
Yes,
far too close.
Just to get close enough. Right, thermal cannons. Just 5. Which is okay for Mr. Pardo. Okay. And Bertie. We've got a 6.
Okay.
And we have a wound.
Okay. 5 up. Nope.
Okay.
D6. 2d6. That's
4. Just 4.
Okay,
and then heavy stubber.
4 there.
Nothing. Okay. So he's automatically in. Don't need to roll.
He's in. I actually will roll because I will want to
slingshot after you've killed the beast. With a roll
93 inches. There we go.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's begin.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah. So how many attacks does Mr. Bertie
I do not know. I will have to check.
Okay. So we'll catch you back. Okay, we're going in with 4 attacks.
4 attacks.
4 attacks, and we're using the little chainsword thing on his arm.
The strike, not the sweep. You can sweep or strike.
Oh, and you're going to
strike for the strike.
Yeah, straight into his head. Okay, let's see if we can take down the beast.
Okay, hits him on 3s.
I think it's statistically impossible.
I can re-roll one of these.
It's all hits.
And wounding on 3s because my strength times is 2, so 14. So I still, I still need 3s. 2 wounds.
Okay, 2 wounds. Minus is 3. 6s. No, double 1.
Okay, so damage 3 on each action.
Nice, so that's 6 damage. Take you down to 20.
Yeah.
That's worrying. And now the beast gets to fight back. Let me quickly grab some dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Might as well take my time because the report's going to be quite quick.
Yeah. 10, 11, 12. Have a tea and stuff.
Yeah.
Have a shower, come back. You know.
Oh dear. Right, time to punch him back. Okay, take those misses out. Still quite a lot of hits there. And now it's 3s actually.
Okay, I'm just going to roll your dice.
Yeah.
And die miserably. Minus 3, right, on him?
Yeah, minus 3.
Okay, so
because of Iconoclast.
He's dead anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wounds remaining. I do have 8 remaining, so you do have to re-roll. You have to roll those D3 damage on those, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's dead. Does he blow up? For the Emperor!
No, unless he's on a 5-up.
For the Emperor! For the Emperor! For the Emperor! That gives you another point. 6, 0, 0, 0, zinch, nothing, 0.
Zinch, yeah. Many languages for losing. So, that's the combat phase done. That is everything else. We're going to go on to turn 2.
Stop saying, reminded me it's turn 2. It's 6-0, etc, etc, etc. It's not nice. It's not nice. 9th edition, please hurry up.
Okay, I'll catch you back in a moment, guys, so I do my movement. End of the movement phase, the dogs of war have been let slip, and they can smell blood and engine oil and scrap in the air, and Mr. Pardo doesn't want to play anymore.
Do I look stupid from here?
No.
What if I put this on? Like 5-0. 5-0.
There you go. Okay. So, the Chaos Knights, I'll give you a quick summary. Prince Nordic has moved forward. The Corruptor has followed behind him. The War Dogs have tried to get sight on him there, and the Beast has come around. All to shoot Brave Sir Robin, which, if you didn't know, Mr. Pardo, is a Monty Python reference.
I know.
Oh, good. Good. He's a Monty Python fan. I asked him about Fifth Element earlier. Do you know Fifth Element, the film?
Of course.
He loves Fifth Element.
It's a classic.
It's his favourite. He watches it every night. So, we're going to start off in the shooting phase with...
shoot the big gun.
The Corruptor.
Yeah. Okay.
Pardo, do you want to play with my knights now as well?
Can I shoot? Can I shoot?
So, let's start off with the Diamonas relic weapon. Okay, so that's 2 misses. I can't do anything about that. But that is a wound. 1 wound, sir. Minus 4.
5 up. Nope.
D6 damage.
That's 1. Do you want to? Do you have a?
I have no CP left. I used it for my iron shield.
For now.
Okay, and then the heavy stubber from that knight. That's 1 hit. And no wounds. Okay. And then we're going to go into the battle cannon. Straight in, guys, from Prince Nordic. 2 shots. What is going on? That is 2 hits. And then 2 wounds.
-2.
-2.
Both go through.
They do, yeah.
2d3.
2d3, so that's 1, 2, 3 wounds.
So 4 in total for now.
And then heavy stubber from Prince Nordic.
In range. Are the big?
Of course, yeah, 36 inch, yeah, definitely. We'll check.
I just want to leave.
You just,
I just wanted to kill me so we can leave early. That's what I'm asking.
3 hits from the heavy stubber from Prince Nordic, and no wounds there. And then we'll go into the beast. The beast, we'll just do both guns at the same time. 2d6, 6 shots. Lovely. And then hitting on 3s.
Yes, sir.
All hit except for 1.
Start.
Nice.
Wounding on 3s.
And then wounding on 3s. All wound.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you teach me how you roll like that?
I used to be.
Used to be
like
me.
you. Yeah.
Used to be me. Okay,
Right.
so 5 ups.
Yep.
2 go through.
That's okay.
So
3 goes.
3d6.
3d6. Yeah, not in double range. So,
So
5, 6, 7, 8, 9 there.
9 more.
Okay.
6. 3, so 6, 6, and 1.
I'll just do the heavy stubber quickly, guys. Another nope, need 6s.
Need 6s.
And now
we've got
the twins,
War dogs.
the war dogs. Okay, so the first one, 4d6 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 here. They are rolling 1s because of the corruptor. Okay, so this is 5s now. 1 wound.
-1, right?
Yep.
Passes and 6. Wow.
Passes. And then the next one. Okay, so that's better. So there's 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. There you go.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so
3.
we were in there. So that's a bunch of hits, and now we just need some 5s. We've got 3 wounds.
Okay.
Just -1.
4 ups. 2 go through. That's another 6
damage.
So 18, 19. So 5 left.
He lives.
He lives. I lived to turn 3. That was the aim of the game. I get D3 points. 2.
2 points to Pardo.
5-2.
2 pity points. We'll put it on there for him, and we'll catch you back. He's put it there. It's in there.
Turn 3.
Turn 3 for the Imperial. Brave Sir Robin has still refused to move. Stoic in his last defense.
He's Braveheart. You know the film when they're like, hold, now! That bit's coming up now. And 5 knights are going to jump into the field.
Out of nowhere.
I love that bit.
That is a great bit. But
Another great movie.
There is Braveheart. Movie trivia day.
Braveheart, Gladiator,
Fifth Element.
Fifth Element, all classics.
All classics. But I don't think any knight's coming to save you, Mr. Pardo.
No, I don't think so either.
Unlike that film, in that battle, you're going to lose.
That one we didn't lose. They lost the last one.
They lost the last battle.
Yeah. They didn't lose that one.
Okay.
They actually dominated that one.
So
with some tricks, which are coming up next. Okay, so heavy. I'm just going to fire at the closest target.
Yep.
So 3 heavy stubbers. That's no, because I'm on my lowest bracket.
That's 4.
Am I in my lowest bracket? Let me just quickly check.
He's got 5 wounds.
5 wounds. Am I in my lowest?
5 wounds remaining.
Yes, I'm on my lowest. Just checking.
Checking.
2d6 from the big gun. That's 6, 5, 6. Hitting on 5s. Hitting on 5s? Hitting on 5s, yep. Going back. So that's 1 hit, 1 mighty hit.
Even if you had full, you would have only had 2 hits.
That's a wound. -2.
You're cursed, sir.
I can reroll one of these hits.
Oh, lovely.
Which I failed. Into a 1, okay? I don't even want to know what you rolled.
I rolled a 1, it doesn't matter. I'm just... Where are you? Are you going under the table again?
2 damage.
2 damage.
Still have 12 left. Bonkers.
Okay.
We can go straight into your shooting phase. Just shoot. Just shoot.
Okay. Yeah, I'm
Leave my pain.
but let's shoot the Diamonas.
Make my pain short and sweet.
Diamonas. Oh, he's missing every time.
Choose 2 wounds.
There you go.
5s. 1 goes 1 plus.
Oh, it's actually a D3.
Ah, D3, yes.
D3 there, so that's 1.
1,
and
so
then
down
D6
4.
is 4.
That's perfect. So he's
Look
dead.
at that.
Does he blow up?
No.
Oh. That was
Whimpers
the
away.
game roll. That was the game roll.
Most importantly,
I haven't killed anything.
the Diamonas did something.
Stop it.
The Diamonas did something.
Stop it.
Are you going?
I'm going. And there we have it, an awesome game, Nat. I tried my best, guys. I tried my best.
You did.
It's down to these things. Look, this is actually the 3 sets of dice I've actually used in one game. I was just about to get the glow-in-the-dark dice at the end as well, but they didn't work either, so it's crazy. Like, if you've watched, no spoilers, but if you've watched the Astra Militarum versus Knights game we posted maybe 4 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, my dice rolls were exactly the same.
Yeah.
And I was firing at things with no invul saves, like lemon russes and stuff, and I just weren't going through. It's so painful.
You did bring it back against Crimson Fists.
Yeah, I just have to play Marines, basically.
Just Marines
I just
only.
have to play Marines, which play by themselves. So
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
why. Even there's so many rerolls that they give that you get a second chance. Right?
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. You can't miss with them. So
No.
yeah.
Back to the game. Basically, I was happy I was going first. It all started really nicely. I was going first
Before the game began, it started pretty
yeah,
cool.
I was like, oh, this is cool. I'm happy. Had a nice day. Calm. This doesn't steal the initiative, which was a really good thing to start with after stealing 4 times.
3
times in a row.
4's coming soon.
4 is coming soon, but it was 3 in a row, which was even harder to take. And I think I did well. I moved the units forward. I used a couple of nice stratagems, which are really powerful. We'll get into that later on, but I just didn't do enough damage. I got more damage in return than I actually did, both shooting and in close combat. Which was, I didn't get into close combat. Sorry, I didn't get into close combat. But basically, I got more damage in return from Overwatch than I did with all my guns. I think that's where the game went wrong. Basically,
That's where the game went wrong.
I was like, yeah, because basically, you lured me in.
Yeah.
Where I was supposed to wound you anyway, because I don't mind you luring me in. And me doing damage, but I didn't do damage. You lured me in, and I was like, "Hi, DC," and you were like, "Poof."
Welcome
Welcome
to the gift of chaos. Well, yeah, I think if you got that charge off, it would have been a very different game. But
Hate these dice. Changing to yellow or orange, something I haven't used yet.
you've had yellow.
Yeah, true. But those roll nicely. Anyway, carry on.
What was more than to say? Everyone saw what
Sweep
happened.
them up.
Sweep up your shame.
Shame.
Sweep up your shame.
Shame.
There's nothing more to say, guys. I like the list. It was only a 1500 point game, but it's actually quite fun. It was so quick.
I know, crazy.
I didn't think they would. I didn't think that the Knights would have steamrolled through that quickly.
No, and the other thing is, I think the smaller board, again, back to that, I think it's helped.
Yeah, smaller
There's no
board.
hiding.
Nope.
You can get to them quicker. Maybe that's helped, I don't know. It looks like the board's making games shorter when we've used it. Yeah, I think it was basically down to my rolls.
I'm surprised. Yeah, I mean, perhaps you could have used some more pre-game strategy relic stuff.
Yeah, I just wanted command points to use the new stratagems. Basically, it was that.
Yeah.
But there isn't much else I think to take. Maybe I'm wrong.
Comment below.
I think the extra buffs the Chaos have is better than the extra buffs the Imperium have. But then the stratagems, the Warlord traits, and all that is better in the Imperium side.
Yeah.
But it's been enjoyable. Like, we've had a really good laugh.
Yeah, it was fun.
Like,
It was a
we've
lot
been
of
laughing on camera, off camera.
Yeah.
It's been a really good laugh.
It's been a good game, and I've like Iconoclast. I'm using them again.
Yeah.
The Vow of Dominance is incredible.
Yeah.
The stratagem for the relic for the 4 Vulnerable Save, Veil of Metrogard. It's just incredible.
So good.
It's so good. And
It's
when you add those two together on each knight, they become really tough to take down.
And I like the stratagem used at the beginning of the game, so that the knight reroll 1s as well, constantly, like a lieutenant. That's pretty good.
Yeah, the Vow of the Beast Slayer. That's for that game. I forgot that on the one shooting phase.
It was also nice to have like a quick game as well, where we were a bit more relaxed. Like, I've been non-stop for the past 2 months. And we're now looking forward to 9th now. Like, our mindset is down to 9th. Your mindset is probably down to 9th now.
It's time for 9th.
It's time for 9th. So it's good to actually come, relax, have some fun, and enjoy it.
He worked so hard that he was even editing videos on his little holiday he went.
Yes, I went on a little holiday. Well, I went to my dad's house, basically, which he lives in Spain. So I went there for a couple of days and I actually edited a couple of things. It's just a lot of work, but I enjoy it.
Yeah,
I enjoy it. I do enjoy it.
But it's time for 9th.
But it's time for 9th.
Pardo, 8th edition Pardo is gone.
Is gone. Died. I think it was the shaving of the head, like Samson.
Oh, Samson.
Wow. It could actually be that.
Samson. It's Samson. We found out. Pardo's power.
Wow.
Yeah.
Anyway, we've had a good game.
Big long hair now.
Yeah. Down braids.
Braids. Like an old magi wizard. Yeah. Brilliant. Anyway, great game.
Great game. Yeah. Guys, if you want more content like this, we do have SN Plus on snbarreports.com, where we have over 100 barrel reports in both video format and classic style White Dwarf formats.
And they last longer than this one.
Yes, they do. Well, there's actually a couple that are quite short as well, especially when I started using the double Leviathan against weaker armies. Those were quite short as well. So guys, hope you've enjoyed it, and we'll catch you back in the next one. Cheerio!